escape, shattered into 1,000 pieces. Her heart raced in panic as she rushed towards the broken shard. But it was too late. The mirror was gone, and with it, her only way back. Trapped in the in-between world of the mirror, Nwanneka screamed for help, but no one could hear her. Her once beautiful reflection now showed only her fear and desperation. She was stuck and forever lost in the mystical realm, and no one could ever know where she has disappeared to. In the next morning, the market women were shocked when Nwanneka's shop remained closed. Days turned into weeks, and still there was no sign of her. Her luxurious houses stood empty. Once upon a time, in a vibrant village next to deep within the heart of Africa, there was a large, bustling market where traders from all walks of life gathered to sell their goods. Among the traders was a young woman named Nwanneka. She stood out from the rest not only for her beauty, but also for her incredible wealth. She owned the biggest jewelry shop in the entire market, a store so large and luxurious that it dwarfed the others in comparison. Her shop glimmered with gold, diamonds, and gems that shimmered under the sun. Nwanneka's wealth was the talk of the town. She had more cars than anyone could count and owned several houses scattered across the village and beyond. Her shop was always filled to the brim with the finest jewelry, and her customers came from far and wide, eager to buy from her. What puzzled the market women, however, was the fact that no one had ever seen Nwanneka travel to another market to restock her goods. Yet, her shop never ran out of items. While other traders would take trips to far-off places to restock their supplies, Nwanneka's shop was mysteriously always filled. At first, the women of the market admired her. They envied her success and dreamed of becoming as wealthy as her. But over time, whispers of suspicion began to spread. The other traders noticed their jewelry had begun to disappear from their store at night. Every morning, they would find their stock reduced, but there was never any sign of a thief. No doors were broken, no locks tampered with. Yet, their precious goods vanished like smoke.
How can this be possible?
One of the traders, Mama Ada, lamented to her friend, Uju, as they stood beside their empty stores.
I lock my shop tightly every night, but my jewelry keeps disappearing.
It's not just you, Ada. My goods also vanished too.
Uju replied, shaking her head in frustration.
Something strange is happening in this market, and we need to find out what is going on.
Soon, the whole market was buzzing with rumors. It's Nwanneka, some whispered. She never ran out of goods. Could she be the one stealing from us? But no one had any proof. And Nwanneka continued to live her luxurious life, smiling as if nothing was going on. Little did they know, Nwanneka had a dark secret, one that she guided furiously. Behind the walls of her luxurious mansion, hidden from the prying eyes, she possessed a mystical mirror. This was no ordinary mirror, for it has been gifted to her by a mysterious old woman many years ago. The mirror had the power to transport Nwanneka to any place she desired, and by night, it became her tools for thrift. Every night, as the moon hung high in the sky, Nwanneka would gaze into the mirror, and into an instant, she would be transported to the market, invisible to eyes of others. She would gleam from store to store, collecting the finest jewelry from her fellow traders and returning to her shop before dawn. By the time the market women arrived in the morning, Nwanneka's shop would be fully stocked. While theirs were missing precious items, greed fueled Nwanneka's actions. She had more than enough, yet she wanted more wealth, more success, more admiration. And with this power of the magic mirror, she believed that nothing could stop her. But as the saying goes, every day is for the thief, but one day is for the owner. One fateful night, as Nwanneka prepared stepping through the mirror, something unexpected happened. A strong, howling wind rolled through her room, shaking the walls and causing the mirror to tremble. Underrated, Nwanneka stepped inside, as she had gone so many times before now. But this time, as she moved through the stores, something felt different. The air was heavier, the shadows darker, and an uneasy feeling crept up her spine as she gathered the jewelry from Mama at that store. The wind outside grew stronger, howling like a wild beast. Suddenly, a deafening crash echoed through the market, and Nwanneka turned to see the mirror, the portal to her to escape, shattered into 1,000 pieces. Her heart raced in panic as she rushed towards the broken shard. But it was too late. The mirror was gone, and with it, her only way back. Trapped in the in-between world of the mirror, Nwanneka screamed for help, but no one could hear her. Her once beautiful reflection now showed only her fear and desperation. She was stuck and forever lost in the mystical realm, and no one could ever know where she has disappeared to. In the next morning, the market women were shocked when Nwanneka's shop remained closed. Days turned into weeks, and still there was no sign of her. Her luxurious houses stood empty, and her cars gathered dust. The women were confused at first, but as time went on, they began to notice something strange. Their jewelry had stopped disappearing. For the first time in a month, their goods remained intact, and they realized that whoever had been storing from them was gone. The gossip spread like a wildfire, and the once envious market women began to feel a sense of relief. Mama Ada, Uju, and the others no longer had to worry about their hard-earned goods being stolen. They could now run their business in peace, and soon the market flourished once again. In the end, the villagers spoke of Nwanneka as a cautionary tale, a reminder that greed and dishonesty would always lead to ruin. No one ever saw her again, and though some pitied her fate, most were glad to be free from her tricks. And so, the market thrived, the women rejoiced, and the Nwanneka became nothing more than a whispered memory, lost forever in the shattered remains of the magic mirror. The end.